Coming up on the next 24 News.
Hello everyone, I'm Marcus Harun and I welcome you to 24 News. Coming up next, former mayor of Bridgeport, Joseph Ganim, is getting a second chance to appeal his conviction on a 16 federal counts of corruption. We'll have more information on that, as well as police say the antique diamond ring was found last month at the Target parking lot. We'll let you know who found that, as well as some information on a school where they found a teacher who was getting paid to have their students pass. The students were paying them, and we'll let you know coming up. 24 News starts right now.
Now, with all your news in one place, from WMMH TV headquarters in Hamden, Connecticut, this is the 24 News webcast.
Hello everyone, I'm Marcus Harun and I welcome you to 24 News. Today is June 15th, 2007. I welcome you to 24 News, our live show at 5 p.m. We're going to start now with your top stories. Former Bridgeport Mayor Joseph Ganim is getting a second chance to appeal his conviction on 17 counts of corruption. Ganim is challenging everything from the original indictment to how the judge and prosecutor spoke to the jury. The case was before the Second Circuit Court of Appeals in Manhattan, and his lawyers are trying to prove that Ganim did not accept bribes in exchange for steering contracts to companies represented by friends of his. In other news, police say the antique diamond engagement ring was found last month in a Target parking lot. Police will not release a picture of the ring or discuss its worth. I don't want to give out the detailed description in advance. I don't want to take chance that someone will use the description to get something that is not theirs, said Assistant Chief of Police Edward Kulcher. A Good Samaritan found the ring and brought it back to police. So far, there are 30 people who have inquired about it was theirs. Hartford school officials say that they're investigating allegations that a teacher took cash from students in exchange for a pass of their detention. Parents cannot believe that such a thing was happening at Quirt Middle School. Stephen Alaski, superintendent of schools, says that the unidentified teacher has been placed on paid administrative leave. They have suspended a person with pay. Obviously, they are very concerned. This is not the kind of thing that is tolerated in their school system. After days of computer malfunctions, the crew inside the International Space Station has gotten partial power to the 3 computer connections that were down. The crew bypassed the faculty switch on the 2 computers, and when the Russians commanded the computers, they were on. Although the development is promising, the astronauts still would need to find a permanent fix. Earlier today, while NASA said it was continuing to determine what caused and repair a massive computer failure on the International Space Station, Russian forces of the NASA told 24 News that they believe that the computer system will need to be replaced. Now we're going to have your weather forecast, but first let's take a live look out in Hamden. This is a new feature to our show. You can take a live look out in Hamden, out the front of our studio. This is actually a live cam. This is happening right now, right outside, but it's actually a very long way from our studio, but it's happening live outside in Hamden right now. And in your forecast, we've got that spinning low east of Cape Cod that's plagued us all week. Today its effects were minimal. I've been spending a lot of time studying my computer readouts today because they were so clueless in spotting our lack of afternoon clouds. When the computer guidance is wrong within the first few hours of running, well, that's just not a good sign. I do see some cloudiness moving into our direction, and that in the forecast for this evening. It's really based more on instinct and experience that than digital help, sadly. For the weekend, the chance for scattered afternoon thunderstorms looks more like a clear cut, as nearly always the case, the storms are movable feats, never staying in one place for very long and only affecting a few small areas at a given time. Also, for more clear out is rise to humanity. You'll notice that you'll notice on Saturday that even more on Sunday. Have a great weekend, everyone, and happy Father's Day. That's all the news, weather, and sports for tonight. I thank you for joining us here on 24 News. I'm Marcus Harun. I hope you have a great day. Have a great day, everyone.
"24 News" is copyright 2007, MMH Productions. This is Bill Elder speaking for 24 News with Marcus Harun. All your news in one place.